Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and I hope everything is going great with you all in this gloomy time. I hope you all are staying at home, be safe. Yeah, this is the look that I created in this lockdown period. If you want to know how I got this look, then keep on watching the video. I also hope that you must have learned something new during the lockdown, as I have learned how to bake cakes. So I'm enjoying lockdown period. Without wasting any time further, let's get started. So as you can see, I have nothing on my face, and let's start with the skincare first. So first of all, I will be applying a serum, that is this one, the Garnier's Light Complete Moisturizing Serum in Lotion. All over my face. Next, I'm gonna apply the moisturizer from the Face Shop, that is the Chia Seed Moisturizer, and I just love this moisturizer because it's silicone based and it's non-oily, and my skin is oily during summers and it's very hot here in Nagpur, so that's why. The next ingredient would be the sunscreen lotion, and this is the Joy Hello Sun Sunblock and Anti-Tan Lotion, and this is the cheapest right now in the market with SPF 30. I have not seen any other sunscreen lotion with SPF 30 and that too this much cheap. So this, I think I got it in 150 rupees, I guess. Actually, there was a promotion going on. It costs around 240, but I got a discount on this. This much is sufficient, and it's non-greasy, non-sticky, and it gets absorbed into the skin. So let it get settled into the skin, and in the meanwhile, last but not the least, the lip balm, which is very much important. So let's get started with the eyes first, and for that here I am using the LA Girls Pro Concealer all over my eyelid, and this will act as the primer for the eyeshadow. I'm blending it with my finger itself. To blend the concealer, I am just tapping the finger all over my eyelid. To set the concealer, here I am using my Maybelline's Fit Me Loose Powder, and I'm gonna apply it with my wet beauty blender. Instead of a wet beauty blender, you can also use a powder brush. So before starting with the eyeshadows, I have applied the sellotape here at the edge to get the sharp edge. Let's start with the eyeshadow, and for that here I am using the Blazing and Amber together to apply it on my crease. Not actually the crease, but as a transition shade. As you can see, I am holding my brush at the very end because it makes the eyeshadow to blend properly, and you have the full control on the brush while blending the eyeshadows. And if you hold it very near to the bristles like this, then it becomes difficult to blend and more pressure is on the brush, so the eyeshadow does not get blended properly. This is what I feel. That's why I always prefer to hold it at the end or not very much near to the bristles. Now to darken up the outer V corner, here I am using the Odd, that is the dark brown eyeshadow from the palette, and for that here I am using slightly angled fluffy brush. First of all, I am just dabbing the eyeshadow just in the outer corner and then blending inwards with the transition shade. In the center of the eyelid, I am going to use the eyeshadow Eden. This is the matte eyeshadow, and for that here I am using eyeshadow brush. And now to darken up outer V corner more, I'm going to use the black eyeshadow from Wet n Wild. This is the single eyeshadow from Wet n Wild, and for that here I'm using a smudging brush to apply the eyeshadow. Tap off the excess. You must have seen I always tap off excess eyeshadow before applying it on the eyes. in this eye look is this glitter, and I'm gonna cut the crease. I'm gonna draw crease line with this liquid eyeshadow. This is Lilac Dreams from Nika K, and for that here I'm using a angled brush. Be precise while drawing the line. It is a liquid eyeshadow, then you must wait for a few seconds to get it dry. Now it's time for eyeliner, and here I am using my L'Oreal's black gel eyeliner. Edge we got because of that sellotape. So here our partially eyes are done, and now let's move to the base makeup. For that here, first of all, I'm gonna use the primer, and primer here I'm using is from BAC. This much is sufficient. Foundation I'm gonna use is the new foundation, that is I'm using it for the first time, and that is the Nika Skin Genius. It says it's sculpting hydrating foundation. So let's try how is this foundation. I know I'm quite late for this foundation, but it's okay, I got it now, so I'm using it now. So it comes in a bottle like this with black lid to it, and just need to open it like this, and I'm getting it at the back of my hand. It's quite liquidy, and yeah, this is in the shade Almond Beige 02. And first of all, I will just dab the foundation all over my face with the help of my finger. Have I taken too much of foundation at the back? Let's see. Now to blend the foundation, I'm using my Vat Beauty blender. It is getting blended, but it is not covering my spots. I must say it's very lightweight. I am not feeling as if I have applied any foundation. It's very sheer coverage foundation. Let's see whether it hides the spots. These spots in the second coat of foundation. Let's give it a try. Now I'm going to apply directly with my beauty blender. So this is how it looks after the 2 coats of foundation, and I must say this is not looking like cakey, and also it's not looking heavy on the face, but it's not the full coverage foundation, but it's okay. It's good for daily use or at times when you don't want too much coverage on your face. You can use this foundation. For concealer, I'm going to use my favorite Maybelline's Eye Eraser Concealer, and as you can see, it's almost finished. I'm applying it under my eye area, chin, Cupid's bow, nose, and a little bit on my forehead. For contouring, here I'm using the contour stick from Focalier below my cheekbone, my sides of nose, jawline. That is it. I like to blend my contour first, and for that here I'm using this flat brush, fluffy brush. And now with my Wet Beauty blender, I'm blending the concealer. To set the concealer, again I'm using my Maybelline's Shimmy Loose Powder with the help of my beauty blender. For bronzer, I'm using my Makeup Revolution bronzer in the shade Bronzer Kiss, again with the same brush. For the blush, I'm using the Wet n Wild's blush in the shade Apricot in the middle. I don't want too much of color on my cheeks, just a little bit, that's why I'm using. Let's fill up the eyebrows first. gel from Maybelline in my lower lash line, also my upper lash line. I'm going to smudge out the black liner that we applied with the smudging brush and whatever the black eyeshadow left on it. And now with the help of angled fluffy brush, I'm gonna take the blazing eyeshadow and blend out the black eyeshadow from the lower lash line. For the highlighter, I'm using my Maybelline's Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Rose Gold, and I'm using this kind of brush to apply the highlighter just above my cheekbones, under my brow bone, tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, little bit on my chin. And I'm using a small brush to apply it in the inner corner of my eyes. For my lips, I'm gonna line my lips and fill my lips with a dark pink lip liner. And on top of it, I'm gonna apply this CHAMBOR's nude lipstick, and it's in the shade 2997. Now for the mascara, again I'm using two mascaras, and those are L'Oreal and Maybelline. So firstly, I'm going to use the L'Oreal's False Lash Superstar, and from that the fiber portion. It's up to you. If you want to skip this, you can totally skip this part. As I'm not going to apply the falsies, that's why I'm combining the two mascaras, both in my upper as well as lower lash. And on top of it, I'm going to use the Maybelline's The Falsies Push Up Drama Waterproof Mascara in black, so that it will give me the lifted eyelashes. So yeah, this is the final look of today's video. This is very much simple, pretty, elegant, and you can wear it during daytime, during nighttime, for a date night, for any function you want to wear. This is it for today's look, and I hope you like the video. And if you like the video and if you like the look, then please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get the notifications of my new videos. You can also follow me on my Instagram, Facebook and TikTok, and the IDs will be given in the description box below, so do check that as well. And yeah, see you in my next video. Till then, bye.